Wow, it has been a while. Let's, CNN asked me to comment on today's much anticipated event, and I have to say, I would love an iPad. I'm sorry? Oh, the State of the Union. I have to apologize to CNN. I watched the State of the Union on C-SPAN. I started to watch it on CNN, but there's only so much of Alex Castellanos that I can put up with. Seriously, Alex, why don't you just go work for Fox? There's a difference between presenting an opposing view and being an apologetic shill. I'd like to touch on a few points made by the president. I like that he placed his remarks in terms of the new decade. I'm kind of a computer geek, and sometimes the best answer to a problem is a reboot. I don't entirely agree that the stimulus package was aggressive, especially since Republicans were allowed to gut it in exchange for their support, then vote against it anyway. I'm glad that he acknowledged that change wasn't coming fast enough. He also pointed out that it wasn't easy, and that he can't do it by himself. Presidents get a lot more blame and credit than they deserve. The Constitution puts Congress first as the instrument of power in federal government. That's where a great deal of the responsibility lies as well. He also mentioned bipartisanship and working together. Seriously? And where have efforts to involve Republicans gotten you so far? And what does it say about the Democratic Party when they have to be so forcefully reminded that they have a majority? Or the way they acquiesce to Republican demands for 60 votes in the Senate when the GOP did so much damage through reconciliation? So, you hated the bank bailout. Then why did you vote for it? As for the fee they're going to make the banks pay to get back the rest of the bailout money, how are you going to guarantee that they won't just pass those costs along to their customers? I'm all for investing in infrastructure, making education more affordable, and bringing back pay-as-you-go. And this is only the second time I've ever heard the president talk about nuclear energy since he's been in office. He also gave more lip service to financial reform. But the president can't do much more than make speeches. Are you listening, Congress? If the president is serious about any of his proposals, he needs to do more to lean on Congress to make it happen. More to the point, he needs to stop playing nice. Forget about bipartisanship, since the GOP won't cave anyway. And tell his party to grow a pair if they want to get anything done. Or be prepared to lose their majority status in November. And what point is there in trying to clear up a few things when it comes to health insurance reform? As if that's going to stop Republicans from still lying about it. I'm glad that the president talked about the growing cynicism in this country. I'm used to being cynical, and it's nice to be acknowledged. I also wish he was more forceful in his dissension with the Supreme Court's decision regarding corporate influence over political campaigns. But I think the most important thing the president said tonight was about ending the outside influence of lobbyists and perpetual campaigning. Without removing special interests from the equation in Washington, nothing will get done for the genuine interests of the people.